Well, the end is near, but that doesn't mean the work stops. First of all, I want to thank you so much for the support in the first 2 videos about the development of my submission. That really gives me the motivation to keep doing my best. But let's get to the point, right? This is the 3rd video out of 4, one for each week of the challenge, to help those who, like me, want to participate in the Pwnisher challenge. So, you can check out the process of idea development, concept art, pre-production, layout, modeling, texturing and more from the past weeks. The links to those videos will be in the description. This week was all about finalizing the last details of the project. There are some really good parts, but it can also be the most frustrating phase. On one hand, we start to see the light at the end of the tunnel as the project gets closer to the final result. But on the other hand, details, and more details. Let's break it down. The main character. I decided to use Unreal Engine's Metahuman. Does it work? Meh, kind of. I had never used Unreal before, so the process was painful. Creating the character, importing into Unreal, exporting from Unreal, importing into Blender, figuring out why everything was metallic, exporting textures, importing textures, the hair looks super weird, how do I fix this? Take off the hair and add the hat and headphones, but wait, can I keep the hair? No, it looks weird, better move it, and the beard, just leave it, the rig doesn't work, need to make a new basic one, does it work? Boom, wait, failed. How do I fix this? The texture suddenly look messed up, fix a few things in Photoshop and add a little animation to the character. Well, it's done. It was painful, but it looks good. The crowd. In the last video, someone mentioned that the crowd looked too static. I already planned to add some movement, but that comment reinforced the idea. So the plan was, I have the crowd scatter across different planes. What do I do? At the moment of the goal, several vertices will move randomly on the Z-axis to simulate a celebration. I tried using a noise modifier, but it didn't work. Then, since I was already using geometry nodes for the scatter, I decided to improve the nodes to create a celebration effect. It seems to be working, but we only know for sure in the final render. Here's how the nodes turned out. Let me know if you'd like a more detailed video on this. Sometimes I deeply regret my decisions. I say this when I realized that I had to make 22 players plus 5 referees. Jeez. It could have been worse though. Since they are all super far from the camera, I use mix-emo animations with the same character, varying the animations, timings and textures. I made versions of Portugal and France uniforms and created the players. Some have running animations, others are waiting, some are defending the goal and others are in tactical positions, jogging sideways. And then there's Eder, the one who scores the goal. For him, I had to mix animations to create a proper kick. I animated everything so that it's at least clear what's happening. I animated the ball, no big deal. I used the Afternoon Circus asset, which has a rigged ball, made a texture in Illustrator and Substance Painter, nothing too fancy, just a quick texture, and animated everything. Other assets. A lot of assets in this submission aren't mine, so I want to give credit where it's due. I've used Quixel Megascans for assets like the cones and cables, Unreal Engine for the main character, and this absolutely phenomenal camera setup from a great friend of mine, Melkigini, a hard surface modeler who made it possible. And of course, thanks to all of you for following along and sharing your feedback. I hope you're enjoying this weekly series where I break down a 3D project. The final video comes out in a week, so I invite you to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Even though the project is almost done, let me know how you improve the scene. I always take your suggestions into account. Thank you for all the support, it really means a lot to me. And to everyone participating, good luck, we are almost there.